right, we'll get started. We'll get Coach Oats to give us his thoughts on tonight's exhibition, and then we'll take some questions for the players.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason we play the exhibition so that we can get exposed a little bit on what we got to work on. We definitely got exposed tonight a little bit. Thought our turnovers were not where we needed them to be, and we got to do a better job taking care of the ball. Our defensive rebounding, our transition defense, they exposed in a bad way. They got all over the offensive boards. They had 23 boards. Kind of came from everywhere too. And then, you know, our transition. I mean, they shoot 36 fast break points. It's not good. So we've got a lot of work to do before the regular season. But I thought it was good that we got some young guys. You know, Labaron's a freshman, got to play. Holloway's first year with us, got to play a decent amount of minutes with some of those other guys being out. Darion's been out a lot in the summer and the fall with some injuries, so he's a little bit rusty. But we're able to get him 24 minutes, and Cliff, we need to get Cliff kind of used to our pace and our system a little bit more. So I think we got a lot of new guys, a lot of minutes. Kind of if you go through the roster and look, I mean, out of the 5 starters, only 1 was with us last year, and then off the bench, Mo and Jaron were with us last year. That was it. I think we needed to get the new guys kind of used to how we playing, but we got to be a lot better in a lot of areas. So super thankful Memphis agreed to do this for us. I'm glad we got to come up here to Huntsville. I think the crowd was great. I wish we'd played a little bit better for them in the second half, but they were great. I enjoyed the game, and glad we were able to get a win, but definitely got a lot to work on here.
Question for the players?
Yes, Labaron Philon.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Labaron Philon, what's it been like for you to adjust to the D1 level as a freshman?
Just coming in, making the right plays, and just trusting the guys around me. Not trying to do too much, and just being able to go out and play hard every time I get in. That's one of the biggest things Coach Oats been talking about, and just being a young leader and being able to communicate with the older guys and the new guys, and just try to play around and play in a good system.
Yeah, Labaron, what's the key to having confidence in a freshman so quickly?
Not being nervous, being able to take care of the ball. I had 3 turnovers. I didn't do a great job in the game, but just keeping your head up and being confident that you're able to take care of the ball and bring the ball up and make the right plays. So, and the guys, they trust me to do, make the right plays, and I just, go out there and do it.
Houston, talk about, I know you were a little banged up earlier, you're healthy now. Talk about fitting in with these guys, and you're really efficient offensively.
Coach Oats gives us a lot of freedom to play in his system, and kind of I love the way we play. I think being banged up early, I got to watch a lot of film, watch a lot of practice, kind of get used to how we do things. I've been able to play a lot of minutes in my career, so just not taking any moment for granted. Just coming out here and just playing as hard as I possibly can for the coaches and for my teammates.
Just for both of y'all, what did you kind of notice Memphis doing well, playing really aggressive beyond the 3-point line when you guys were trying to move the ball around the arc?
On their offensive side, they crashed the glass really well. They try to get on the old boards. And, we didn't do a great job of trying to keep them off the old boards. But, they try to play off turnovers. They like to, get up in you and force you to turn the ball over and play off that. So, we try to take care of the ball more and just be solid.
Yeah, like piggybacking off of what Labaron said, they just played very physical. They tried to get us to turn the ball over. They did a good job with that, and they crashed the glass pretty hard. We didn't do a great job blocking them out. So I think they just try to, speed the game up, send 2 guys to the ball.
Thomas?
Labaron, I know last time you were in Huntsville, you had like a 30-point game in the Huntsville Classic. Just what's it been like coming back here? What's it been like playing back in Alabama?
It's fun, just playing around Alabama natives like Mark Sears, family being able to come to every game, and being able to trust a good coach and Coach Oats. So that's a big thing, why I wanted to come back and play for this school.
Do you think
Just for both of y'all as well. Having a 20-point lead going into halftime, how do you guys kind of battle with the talent you have? Maybe some of your own, whether it's complacency or just try to, stay locked in and stay the course and, not have comebacks, like you saw kind of tonight.
Yeah, we had the edit at halftime on what we were supposed to execute, and we came out there and we did not execute it. I think we have to do a much better job of that. Overall, we just have to play harder. Like, game's not 20 minutes. I don't think we played our best basketball in the first half. We kind of got a feel for how they played, but we didn't, like, out there as players, we didn't make the right adjustments that the coaches were having us make. So I think overall, like, we had a lot of veterans on the team. Like me personally, and like other guys have to do a better job leading, kind of handling them. And you can't get complacent. The basketball games are long. They made a comeback, and it's kind of just an ugly battle the rest of the game.
Okay, we're gonna let the players go. Appreciate your time. Thank you. Yeah.
Nate, what's it like having a team where you get 20 turnovers, still score 96 points, come out with a win, even with all the errors that you see, Connor?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely have some offensive firepower, and we're playing a team in Memphis that is willing to run. They want to run too, so they want to run. They're better in transition like we were. So got a lot of possessions. We didn't make free throws either. I did think when we shot a decent from three, we didn't get enough threes off. Part of that's our turnovers. We just didn't get the ball well enough, but we shot it all right from the field. We just with some free throws turned over and get a high possession game with two teams like us. And got a chance to end up with 96 points, but the efficiency wasn't what we needed it to be.
How do you think y'all handled kind of the pressure and the physicality early on, just as the game went, and how beneficial is it to play a team that's as physical as Memphis is in the preseason?
Yeah, I think it was really good to play a team like that because we're gonna have to play Houston yet, we're gonna have to play Tennessee yet. I didn't think we did a very good job handling their physicality most of the game, to be honest with you. That's why we ended up with 20 turnovers. So, we're gonna have to be a lot better before we play some of these more aggressive physical teams that are coming up.
Coach Oats, what was your impression of Memphis and how far do you think they can go this year?
Yeah, I think Memphis has really good athletes. We got, obviously Haggard's good. Hunter's been great in his career. They've got really good backcourt. They've got rim protection. I think they got a chance to be pretty good. They thought they gave better effort than us for a lot of the night. So, they've got good guard play. They got bigs that get to the awards and they can protect the rim. I think they got a chance. I mean, they'll pick second, the American, behind who? UAB was picked one, Memphis two. I think they're gonna be right there in the fight to win it. UAB's obviously really good too. They're gonna have a chance to win the American. They'll be right in it again.
Coach, what was in the second half? What was the key? What was the kind of breakdowns defensively? You guarded them pretty well, held them to 29 in that first half. What did you think the struggles were on the defensive end of the second half?
We gave up 16 points the first 3 minutes of the second half. I didn't think our mentality was right coming out of the half. I thought, which is a little disappointing, a little immature. Up 20 at the half, come out, think it's gonna be easy. Next thing you know, you give up 16 points first 3 minutes of the half. I thought, we got driven too much. Gave up offensive rebounds, first possession of the second half, give up an board, gave up another one at the free throw line, fouled too much. Our mentality wasn't good to start the second half, and it kind of continued the entire second half.
It's kind of a similar question to the players, and you kind of spoke about it. I mean, as you head into the season, knowing the talent you have, you're going to be in situations where you might have big leads like this. How do you kind of try and instill that, trying to avoid complacency and staying locked in to sustain those leads?
Yeah, we've talked about this as a team. The efficiency numbers matter. When you're playing for tournament seeding, your defensive efficiency, wherever the possession comes in the course of the game, no matter what your lead is, they're all the same. So it doesn't matter whether you're up 20, up 10, first possession of the game, tie game with 2 minutes to go. They should all be played with the appropriate intensity. You're trying to get, our defensive efficiency numbers were not good last year. We're trying to fix all that this year. So you can't take possessions off if you're up 20 and get your efficiency numbers fixed. So I was really disappointed with our effort in the second half on the defensive end. And part of it is our turnovers fed some of the transition too. Our offense and how soft we were with the ball, fed some of those easy, but I mean, I've got a couple, like Darian just hands them the ball, and they just lay it in with no contest at all. It had nothing to do with our defense, it was all our offense. So our offense, you know, how soft we were with the ball contributed to some of those points on the defensive end too.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. Appreciate
You guys covering it. It's
Yeah.
great being up here in Huntsville. You guys do a good job supporting us up in Huntsville, so I appreciate it.